Hi, hello! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Yeva and today I will talk about budget-friendly gift and gift wrapping ideas. Well, to be honest with you, this is the second year, I think, when I'm trying to finish this video on time, so fingers crossed that I will succeed this year. So, a little backstory why this video took me so long to make. So the idea of this video came to me when I was unemployed and that was in 2016. So I did film most of the gifts I made for my friends and family that year, but I couldn't post it on the same year because I didn't want to spoil the presents, if you know what I mean. So that's why I decided that I will film the intro of that video the following year, which was 2017. But in 2017 I moved to United Kingdom, it's where I live now. It was quite overwhelming to move to another country. Even though I had filmed the intro of this video, I never came around to edit it on time before Christmas. So I just hope that I will manage to edit this on time. So as I mentioned, I had a very limited budget, so I have to come up with some gift ideas that were suitable for me at that time. So I just want to share them with you today. I really want to stress out that even though it's really nice to give and receive gifts, I really think that Christmas is much more than just gifts, and I think the most important thing of Christmas is showing attention to each other and spending time together. So I do believe that this is the best present you could give to someone, it's just spending time with them. That's why I would like to start with a short friendship bracelet tutorial. I bet you have done something like this in your childhood. Why I like the friendship bracelet gift idea is that you could wrap both of the friendship bracelets together and give them to the person you want to give, and then you can make a little ritual or just a very nice moment where you just tie those friendship bracelets for each other, and I think that's a nice memory for both of you. Maybe let's start with what you will need for this bracelet. So you will need some kind of thread. I used embroidery thread because it's really thin and the bracelets turn out quite delicate, which I like. And you need some scissors and a bit of tape to stick the bracelet to the table while you're working on it. I just take double the size of the wrist and add a bit more, if that makes sense. So you will need about 6 or 7 strings. You can add as many colors as you want, and you can add as many strings if you want. So the more strings you have, the wider your bracelet will be, and it also really depends on the thickness of your preferred thread. You need to leave a bit of string loose because this will be a part which you will use to tie the friendship bracelet on the wrist. So you just tie a knot, but don't tighten it because you will need to unknot it when you're finished with the bracelet. So when you have the knot, you just stick this bracelet onto your table. You take 2 strings. You also have to arrange the colors in order which you want them to appear on your bracelet. That's really important because you won't be able to change that when you start doing the bracelet. So you just grab 2 strands and tie them together, just make 2 knots. When you take a thread, you always have to use one thread to tie it around the other, and when you're finished with the whole row, you take another one and you use it to tie another row, and you keep doing that until you reach a desired length of your bracelet. And when you're done, you just take it off your table, untie the knot which you had, and you can fluff the bracelet a bit, and yeah, I hope it was clear. It's actually very easy to make. I think it was harder for me to explain it for you than to make one. So I hope that the clips were clear enough to understand how to make the bracelets. Right. Another gift idea, which I actually gave to my brother, was a gamer survival kit. You just need to get a big box and fill it with everything a gamer might need while playing games. So I just added a bunch of my brother's favorite snacks and drink. I always said that if you are in doubt what to give to someone, just give them food, because everyone likes food. You will also see how I wrapped the present. So because it was in the box, it was quite easy to wrap. I just used some nice Christmas wrapping paper, and when I added the ribbon, I attached a dried orange, which I actually dried myself. So I think you can find on the internet how to do that in the oven, and yeah, it's a really nice and natural decoration, and it also makes your home smell really nice. So, I really suggest that you should try some oranges at your home. One of the other gifts that I gave to someone was tickets to an event. So you could really be very specific with this gift. For example, if someone hasn't been to the movie for ages, you can give them tickets to the movie, and that works for theater and all the other concerts and so on. At that time, when I made those gifts, when I thought about those gifts, it seemed a really good idea. So it's calendars. Well, I never buy calendars for myself, so I just thought maybe others do the same. They just don't buy the calendars for themselves. So you can really find really nice ones, and they can be really affordable, and they become a part of someone's home decor for a year. But at the moment I feel that it's a very questionable one, this one. The last thing I would like to mention is it's related to wrapping your presents, and I am one of those people who keep a lot of nice boxes and jars, and I have quite a big stash of them. And I do keep them for a reason. I do like to organize my things in them, but sometimes I like to reuse them for gift giving. So for example, I repainted one of the, I think it was a metal box. It was shaped like a bauble, and I thought it would be really nice to recycle actually and to reuse it as a gift wrapping. The person receiving the present, they could just reuse it, reuse the box for storing other things. I think it's sometimes nicer to put a bit more attention to a gift wrapping, and it makes the gift a little bit more special. So for example, I had a very small gift. It was just succulent shaped candle, and I just added some candy around it, and I think that the metal box tied my gift together, and it made it a little bit more special. So those were the couple of gift ideas with which I came up when I was really struggling, and I think that they are really budget friendly. So I hope you enjoyed them and maybe got some inspiration. And Merry Christmas, and I will see you really soon. Bye!